This is a man that I met back in 2013, 7 years ago. And 7 years ago, I saw him and I said to myself, I wish I could have his body. Because if with his body, I said I would be Mr. Olympia. But I remember I told him 7 years ago, you will win the Mr. Olympia. I was 100% convinced. So it was a long, long journey.
Everybody was waiting for him to finally put it all together. He has room to get even better. And that's the scary part.
I know he had a lot of ups and downs, which is normal for everybody in this sport or any sport. But this shows a true warrior spirit. You raise yourself back up and you keep going. Everything was really fast, because you have to understand, he first competed as a professional in 2013 at the New York Pro, and 7 years later, he's Mr. Olympia, the #1 in the world. This has never happened before. Nobody achieved this much in this sport in such a short time.
100% confident we're going to see a better and better and better Ramy as the years come. You know, we got to see what we wanted as a bodybuilding fan. Can't take that. I mean, it's just unbelievable.
Not only was he able to win the Olympia, and he was able to show the world that anything is possible. It doesn't matter where you come from, it doesn't matter what religion, you can be the best in the world, and he proved it.
Dieting and suffering works. It's always, there's a reason behind it. It's not for nothing. So, and he was in a place where he's never been before. We had to keep his head straight and tell him, this is how you do it. You know, you don't win the Mr. Olympia by just eating a little bit less this and less that, train like a girl. You don't win the Olympia by doing that.
He wanted to prove to everybody that, because the one thing that just was a constant was, oh, it'll be the same old Ramy, you know, same old Ramy. And so I think he wanted to just put that to rest.
And Ramy followed every single rep. He never complained. He never one time complained. And he wasn't like that 7 years ago. He finally understood that if you want to be the best, you got to act like it. You got to do the things that others don't want to do, and that will take you to where you want to go.
Oh! Come on! Keep going, fix it!
If you want to be the best, you're going to have to train like the best. It's simple as that. If you can't do it, then this is not for you. He did not miss a session, you know. That's the difference of the Ramy from back in the day and the Ramy now. Because he had no choice. But he was, it was in his mind. He was very, very peaceful in his mind. He was ready. He said, whatever it takes, I'm ready to do it. And he did exactly what he's supposed to do. He ate exactly what he's supposed to eat. But he did it every single day.
I'm working very hard to beat myself, and I did that.
In my eyes, Ramy is a diamond. But the diamond is raw. The diamond has no value unless you go polish it.
And Ramy was ready, and that's where all that posing and everything paid off. He was ready, and he was getting better when everybody else started fading. got better and better and better.
I mean, we all saw Ramy. When this kid hit his potential, he's going to be unstoppable. A lot of people are going to, they're not going to be happy when he shows up.
Told him, I said, listen, at some point you're gonna feel like death. You're gonna second guess yourself. You're gonna ask yourself what the fuck you're doing. You're gonna be at a point where you just have never been before. Like, you're not gonna understand it. But I said, when you go through that, and then I said, it will get better, the last couple of weeks. I said, you're gonna go through that. When you step up on stage and present the physique that we're gonna present, you're gonna be like so proud of how you did it.
Let him know nothing impossible.
You could see this transition once he started, we kind of started manipulating his carbs up and down again. Like, he just lit up.
You win the Olympia by suffering more than anybody else and training harder than everybody else. You understand? That's how you win the Olympia.
4 and 5, let's go! 4, let's go!
Winter is coming tomorrow.
Everybody's out there busting ass. Everybody's grinding. Listen, you might be miserable right now. You might be. You got to just keep pushing on. You got to find that next gear.
Big Ramy!
Big caliber game.
It is snowing right now in Egypt. Ladies and gentlemen, your two-time Mr. Olympia, Big Ramy.
Yes, Winter, he will stay many years.